So I have these Chinese tree of heaven or tree of heaven trees, and they're a nuisance. They're really hard to get rid of. I've done the hack and squirt method, which you take a hatchet and you hack these little things into the bark, and then you spray concentrated, it's Triclopyr4 into the wound. And it's supposed to kill them. It didn't quite kill them. So actually, last week we got some rain. You can see those trees there too. And they actually came back green. They're pretty brown looking and they look like they're dying. Certain branches have more leaves not on them. So today I said I'm gonna get the drill, good old Harbor Freight Hercules 31/64, and I drilled holes down into the trees at an angle. As you can see, going down at an angle. There's that one there, that one there. That one there's dead, but I put it in there. This one here's pretty dead too. There's no leaves on that one. And what I did is I filled up those holes with concentrated Triclopyr, or Triclopyr, I think's how you say it. So another thing you can do is take the Triclopyr and mix it 4-to-1. So 4 parts diesel fuel to 1 part Triclopyr. And you spray the bark, and that kills the small trees. Like the small trees back here are pretty much dead and are brown. You can see them there. But the big trees kind of make a comeback. So I'm hoping, or drilling these massive, almost 1/2-inch holes into these trees, and then spraying that in at an angle, kind of so there's nowhere for that poison to go but down in the roots. Because you have to kill these trees from the roots and the ground up, because if you don't, if you cut them off and chop them down like this one here, you can see there's an old stump there. I chopped it down a couple years ago, and that's what happens. They just send up these root suckers all over the place, and they grow really fast. And then these trees actually block the sunlight of native trees, like my cherry tree I have here, and any other trees. They block all the sunlight out, and they kind of emit this poison through like a sap. So nothing else will really hardly grow. If you see the ground's kind of bare around them, nothing else will grow around them, because they have this like almost poison that they excrete too. So these trees are just, like they call it, gardener's nightmare. They're a pain in the butt to kill. They're hard to kill. Well, here I am, $80 a gallon for Triclopyr, killing these stupid